Hey y'all, just a quick jam I wrote. Had a few of you on my mind, and I figured I'd try to put what I was going to say to you in a message, but into music, so hope y'all enjoy. Howdy, y'all. Just a quick thing I came up with. Just had something on my mind. I figured I'd jam it for it and didn't quite feel like uploading it to YouTube. But got another one coming up for you. It's just some acoustic-y thing I wrote I just thought sounded really dope. So it's actually, I don't know if y'all guys like follow me on my music page, but I've been working on like an album for a while. And this is actually some previews I wanted to get uploaded for like months ago, but between college and just life stuff happening, family emergencies and stuff, just didn't have time. But, you know how that is. Oh, there's Kevin. What's up, bruh? He says, hey, bitch. Nice. Miss you too, bro. I mean, you're literally, like, not that far away, so I'll just see you soon anyway. So, here's the next one I was going to put up. It's more of kind of like a stoner rock thing, so here you go. Let's see. this one's just for shits and giggles. I didn't rate this next one. This is alright. So just a show of hands, just like hit like or whatever. But how many of y'all listen to like prog metal, like Mastodon, Dream Theater, shit like that, Pink Floyd, you know? Anywho, if any of y'all are aware, one of my favorite bands, Mastodon, actually not like super recently, like a few years ago. Recently, as in I just figured out about it because I live under a rock, basically, and went online and figured out, oh shit, I have a new album. But anyway, so to celebrate that, I figured I'd cover one of their songs. This one's, well, I'm a nerd, so this one's actually about Moby Dick, like the novel, you know, with like the whale, Captain Ahab, all that. Anyway, so this is a metal song about Moby Dick, and it goes a little like this.
Someone's trying to kill me, but in my mind it's got my soul. There's no rest for me. Nothing late for listen. Voice. That was what propels me. The make your box and crack your arms, man. If you wish to be mine.
I feel like that's enough embarrassing myself with terrible attempts at death metal growls for the moment. So I'm going to cut off the music at the moment just because I'm starting to get a little deaf. I'm just recording this on a phone, and because my amp's like way over there at the end of my room, I got to crank that sucker up real high so you can even hear me. And that's 120 watt or a Spider Line 6 cranked up pretty much all the way, so like I've got my ears ringing just from that, which takes a lot to make my ears ring, you know? I've been in bands for almost a decade now, used to situations like that. I've worked on a gun range for a summer, and I'm pretty sure that's mostly why I have hearing problems, but that certainly don't help, so I'm going to go a bit off topic here and just say, sup, y'all. Didn't quite realize I was suddenly popular, like, immediately after opening this. I'm guessing it's because it was like, you saw a guitar, and you're like, oh, cool, he's whipping out some music stuff. I gotta go listen to this, or whatever. But, yeah. So, anywho. Oh, yeah, Kevin, that is literally the same song I did at open mic. And, April, don't worry about it. I've done everything, and I've properly trained myself so that, like, I know how to do growls properly without blowing my voice out. Like, most people screw it up because, like, there are these really, like, I don't want to say crappy, but subpar local bands out there that think, oh, I'll be metal and sound cool and do death growls and stuff. And they do something called pig squeals or inhales, which is more like a type voice. Whereas what I do is more of like just gutturals, where it's like you're working the bottoms of your vocal cords rather than just straight up screaming. But anyways, I could go on that forever. Yeah, Kevin, like, on to Kevin's comment and Caitlin's, I've never actually had noise complaints from jamming this loud in the middle of the day, just because I have Tuesdays and Thursdays completely off from classes, so I just finished some homework and jammed, and there ain't nobody here at the moment. I mean, if this were like 8:30 at night, my RA'd come knocking at the door like, "Hey Joe, turn it down!" But that ain't the case at the moment, so... Alrighty. Oh yeah, also it's literally impossible to hear sometimes. Oh, really? Didn't quite well, it's probably just because, yeah. Whenever I do like those real gutturally vocals, I get like really bad mucus buildup. It for some reason makes me sound like a prepubescent teenager yet again. But yeah, so if you want me to play anything else or anything, just like comment it, and I guess I can go find my earplugs and not go deaf, hopefully. But yeah, in the meantime, holy crap, 25 freaking comments on this. I should do this more often. I didn't know I was this popular. Alrighty. Oh god, no. I got that song out of my system back in the days of jamming it out at freaking Austin, or no, was it Tebby's place or Whedon's place? We had that terrible band we were in at. Actually, I don't know any Green Day songs anymore off the top of my head, but if I had my folder of music, I'd probably look one up, but yeah. Oh yeah, it was Whedon's place. Yeah, that makes sense. Because it was like, alright, so for all of you who aren't getting this, one of the first, not the first band I was in, but one of the first bands I was in was this really, really crappy project called, I don't even remember what name it was. It had this like laundry list of like 25 really horrible names that cannot be mentioned in polite company, much less public video, because they're just like horribly like inappropriate but hilarious at the same time. But I think one of the names we had was something along the lines of like Tainted Oblivion, if you guys heard of them, that was it. But we had this really tiny, horrible band going in this shed, and comments. Joe, dude, bruh, sup, Kev. Oh, I do know a few AC/DC songs, actually. I don't know if I quite remember all the parts to them, because I haven't really played that sort of music in, like, years. But I'll try and, let's see. I'm probably going to butcher the hell out of the lyrics, though. So, by request, here's an AC/DC one, and I'll read... We have a request from Ninja Sex Party here. I know the lyrics to that one all the way through, but we need to get Brian to log on for it just so he can hear his favorite part of that. And I don't have the guitar tabs in front of me, but I'll do a search for them while I'm doing this. But I heard a request for some AC/DC in there. So, well, I don't quite remember Smells Like Teen Spirit anymore. I could probably figure it out, but I'm like really not in the mood for that crap. But alright, so I saw some AC/DC in there, so I'll get that one on at the moment. So for all of you who just now chimed in, I just started jamming to record a live video, and suddenly everyone came in and was like, "Play this, play that!" So I guess I'm just like a weird sort of DJ now, but online. But yeah. So here's some really crappy renditions of an AC/DC song. I strongly recommend being at least 3 or 4 beers into a binge drinking session to properly enjoy this, so that out of tuneness doesn't offend your ears. But here we go. So this one is Riff Raff by AC/DC. lesser known ones, but yeah. Alright, I think I might wrap that up shortly from here. But anywho, how y'all been? Because I've been like super busy with school, and for those of you that know what's been going on with like the personal stuff I've been dealing with, it's been quite an insane few weeks to say the least. So what's up with you guys? Ooh, there's like 30 comments I missed according to this. No, Kevin, I'm not singing If We Were Gay on here. That's for, like, Jant running around in Brandon's Jeep screaming our voices off, not humiliating myself publicly on Facebook, but yeah. Oof. Writing... Wait, so, like, you're literally, like, watching this video while, like, riding a horse around and probably not paying attention and about to get yourself, like, hurt or something. That's probably not a good idea. Yeah, how about just don't ride horses while watching my video? That seems to be, like, a pretty good rule of thumb. You know, like, I have ADD. No, not just ADD. I have, like, super ADD. And to such a degree that, like, my charisma is, like, infectious. So I don't want you all getting, like, sucked into this and being like, oh crap, I'm about to, like, drive my car into a bridge. Or something like that, but yeah. Alrighty. Yeah, but have I really been on here? Like, I haven't. Dang. Shoot, did not realize that. So, alrighty then. Probably going to be signing out shortly if you want to message me. Someone mentioned my puppies. What's going on here? Alrighty then. I'm just... Alrighty. Like this, like that. Going and liking everyone's comments. Not all of them, because apparently now there's only like 2 people on here. But... still. I should start like a vlog doing this or something. Oh, now I have... Alright, so Kevin had just sent me a Snapchat of my pupper. Well, if any of you are Norwegian, not that kind of pupper. Like my dog, Striker. Like, literally, she's adorable. But, yeah. But anywho, I'm gonna be signing off shortly just because I'm, like, getting, like... super earringy just because of the volume. I have to that thing cranked up at so my phone's microphone will actually hear it and play it back with reasonable quality because I'm kind of an audiophile. I do a lot of audio engineering work in my free time. Well, not so much these days just because I've been so busy, but in years past I have worked on mastering albums for a few people. I've done some work on that. I actually used to be actually, someone mentioned they should call me DJ Stoner, which makes sense because I actually did used to do like some EDM and dance music, trap, house, dubstep, and stuff like that in years past. And I don't quite remember what the pseudonym I was going by back then, but used to actually be like a DJ. So yeah. Anywho, unless you guys want to hear one more, I'm gonna probably sign out soon and just message y'all individually. So keep it hanging, chill, blacks, whatever, slang, hip-hop lingo thing the kids call it these days. Bye.